Today, we're heading deep into the heart of the Kimberley, along one of Australia's most remote stretches of road. Out here, Boab trees outnumber people and the towns feel more like outposts than destinations. We'll uncover stories carved into this land, from the historic Boab Prison Tree in Derby to the striking Great China Wall and even our first wild crocodile sightings. With nights spent in some of the most isolated camps we've ever experienced, this is where the Savannah Way truly feels like an adventure. I'm Shanae.
And I'm Scott.
We're currently travelling Australia full-time in our Mercedes Sprinter van.
And these are our Wanderlust adventures.
Hi guys, we're back and we are about to start the Wild Savannah Way, which is a 3,600 kilometre drive from Broome through to Cairns.
It's going to be a hell of a drive.
For you. We're super excited though, so we're going to show you guys some of the things that we find to do along the way, but we know it's going to be epic.
Just sort of see what we see and end up where we end up.
Yeah, this is probably the longest drive trail we've ever done, so pretty excited to see what's on it.
Yeah. Welcome to the Wild Savannah Way. We've just got into Derby and we've just come to the first attraction, which is the Boab Prison Tree. So we're going to go check that out and yeah, go see what the history of that is.
I was going through my dad's old photos a little while ago and I found a photo of him here in 1992 or 1990. No, it would have been 1993, and there's a little photo of him outside of here. So yeah, definitely really wanted to come up and see this. It's cool retracing.
She's been here before because her mum was pregnant with her when she was here. Has anyone tried Boab fruit? Apparently it's supposed to have more vitamin C than an orange. We were keen to find it and give it a go.
There's so many fruit on this one, but obviously it's not the right one to be picking fruit from. So I think when my mum and dad came here, you could actually walk up and touch the tree, but there's this big gate around it now. So I don't think I'm going to be able to recreate the photo exactly, but I'll just take one in front of it and send it to mum. We were just reading some of the signs on all of the little information boards that are around, and they contain quite good information about the history of this place. The prison tree actually got its name as it was used as a prison tree a lot of the time for Aboriginal people who were being kidnapped by people in the pearl industry. So they would, before cars, take them and camp along the route to Broome, where they would then make them become pearl divers, because that was actually quite a dangerous industry back in the day. So if they could kidnap people to do it for them, it would then keep them safe, which is obviously really disgusting and sad to read about. It was also used as a police camp, and then in World War II it was used to store supplies and things like that during the war when they'll bring them up to ships and whatnot. So it's been used for many different things throughout history, but it's a really important Aboriginal site now, which is why they've built the fence around it so you can't get too close, which is quite good, because yeah, if it didn't have that, we wouldn't have even known.
There's a few other things in this area as well. There's a windmill that they use now to pump the water to the pool. I don't know if it's still working, but that's what they use. Cattle yards, there's an old house that's been relocated, and Frosty Pool, which is where they used to cool down, I think, when they were travelling in between. So a few other things to see around as well.
Gonna head into the town a little bit further now and see what else is there.
One of the craziest things I read on that sign was the termite mounds you see everywhere. They used to believe that they had some sort of mystic power, and then so they would crack them open and then they would actually bury people in there basically, and the termites would quickly cover it up because they work pretty fast, and the termites. And yeah, so a lot of these termite mounds are actual grave sites, which is unreal. So we finished up in Derby. There wasn't a hell of a lot to see there. I had a bit more high hopes for it. I thought there was a bit more things to do. But we went down and checked the jetty out, and the tides are 10-metre tides. So the tide was way up, but later, 8 o'clock tonight, it'd just be completely gone. So that would have been really cool to see, but we didn't really want to stick around for that. But we've just come to this spot called RAAF Boab country, something like that, camp spot. And there's all these little mountains, and yeah, they've got all caves through them, so that'd be really cool to explore in the morning. So yeah, we'll probably do that, and then tomorrow and have a look around.
What a campsite. How lucky are we? This is gorgeous. There's Boabs right behind the van. I love it here.
I just picked this from the Boab, but I don't know if it's ripe or whatnot, so but we'll just crack one open. There's millions of them. So.
Kind of got no service out here, so we don't really know what to do with one.
It seems really hard, like it doesn't feel like a fruit.
No good.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Hey guys, morning. Bit of a late start this morning. It's pretty hot. The van was getting a bit of an oven. So we thought we'd just get out and move around and go for a walk and check out this quarry. And some of these landscapes are pretty incredible, so yeah, couldn't just sit there and keep staring at them, had to go check them out. So there's supposed to be like a lot of caves and stuff through here, because I'm pretty sure this is all just limestone, and there's heaps of Boab trees on here, a lot of like small ones going up in between. So if we see some caves, that'll be really cool. Maybe check that out or something. That's what happens.
Wow. Pretty epic quarry. There's photos of this place online during wet season and it's completely filled with water. It looks so cool. It's crazy to see it like so bone dry.
Yeah, this is definitely a pretty cool campsite. It's like on Google it says there's only 8 van sites, but you could fit 100 cars here. It's massive. So definitely one to check out just before Fitzroy Crossing, about 30 k's I think. And we're heading towards Fitzroy probably soon. We're not sure if we're going to stay there or not. We haven't figured that out yet, but yeah, we'll find something cool. Hey guys, so we've just made it to Mary's Pool for the night. It's a pretty popular spot. I think you can fit like over 200 vans here, which is pretty crazy. Like it's pretty huge. So we're just going to go check out the water because apparently it's like crocs and stuff here. So that'd be really cool if we seen one, but don't get eaten. Yeah.
I was just about ready to give up on our little croc finding mission because we got here and the water levels are like really, really low. But we just ran into a couple walking back along the bridge and they said just down there's a few little freshwater crocodiles sitting on the bank. So fingers crossed, might get to see my first wild crocodile.
So we are being croc-wise and we are being super vigilant because we don't want to get attacked and ruin this trip. So yeah, we'll be very, very careful.
I'm actually really nervous. I've never seen a crocodile in the wild or up close. This is very nerve-wracking. My croc-wise strategy but is just to stay behind Scott.
I think I see my first one. Just coming up to it now.
We found some, but they're so little. They're actually cute. Oh, this is so cool. I'm still so scared. Where's their mum?
Croc hunt day 2. Success. There's like 2 little baby ones pretty much. That was so cool. We're gonna walk up the river a little bit, see if we can see any more. And there's people walking down the river up a bit further on like the mud flats, so if there is a spot to cross that'd be a lot easier, but that's alright if not.
We found a spot to cross the mud flat.
I'll give Shanae the camera because the cameraman never does.
There's heaps of people down here, like just behind me. There's heaps of people. A guy was letting his dog just swim in there. But I wonder if they know, like just up there's a couple little crocodiles.
They definitely know.
Yeah.
I'm worried about the kid runs off over here.
Oh yeah. The mud flats are so pretty at this time of day though.
Day 2 of crocodile hunting. So we're just coming down to the river. We've already spotted 1 or 2 little ones, probably the same ones from yesterday. There's heaps of cows around as well. And there's heaps of cows on the track we're about to walk on, so might have to do a little detour. I've just seen a big, like, monitor lizard, probably the same size as the crocodiles to be fair. They're just in this little pond here. I wonder how long they can hold their breath.
May or may not be getting chased by a cow, we don't know, but there he is in the background. Oh. Scott's decided it's a really good idea for us to go for a walk down here along the riverbed. There's a crocodile there. Right, well, my crocodile strategy, as we learnt yesterday, is just to stay behind Scott. He looks like good crocodile food. To be fair, there is only the tiniest amount of water in here, and there was people all walking down here yesterday, and there's only 5 freshwater crocodiles in here that are really small, so I think we'll actually be fine. I think we might have scared him because he kind of swam back in, but we might go get the drone and pop that up and see if we can get some cool shots.
Spot. This one's called Mary Pools. It's on the Mary River just before Kununurra, about a couple of hours I think. Yeah, it's really good. There's toilets, a dump point. A lot of people have cleared out this morning, which is sort of good to know. So if you do want to spend the day here, which is an awesome spot to spend the day, you can spend a couple of days here and just sit down and do nothing. There's a little bit of reception. Yeah, get here about 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I reckon you'll get a really good spot. There's a few good spots down by the river, which is cool. You can set a hammock up and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, definitely recommend stopping here for sure. But don't stress if you can't get here too early. Like, you'll definitely get a spot. You could pull up pretty close to someone and you still have plenty of room. And there's a couple spots at the front on the driveway as well, which we had 5G. We're actually thinking about stopping there when we pulled in, but then we're like, oh, we'll check out the spot first. And yeah, we ended up finding this really good spot under a tree. So yeah, definitely, yeah, don't stress and come here for sure.
So our next stop today is a place called the China Wall, and it's this really big rock wall in the middle of nowhere, but it actually looks really cool. So we're gonna head out now and see if we can find that. Hopefully we can get to it because I have no idea what the road's like getting in.
Apparently we can.
Oh, cool.
It's just outside of Halls Creek, like not far from the town, so
yeah. Crossed. But yeah, next stop, China Wall.
Outside Halls Creek. This is called China Wall. It's a big quartz vein that's like must be like a big fault line, like a fracture or something, through the mountains or through the hills. Yeah, it's really cool to see. It'd be like a prospector's dream to come out here. I really love this sort of stuff, so it's cool to see. Yeah, it's definitely worth coming out and visiting if you're traveling through Halls Creek. It's not that far out of town. It was like less than 10 minutes, I think. There's a gate at the front. Open that and shut that. Should be all sweet.
We've decided to come at the hottest part of the day, so it is scorching out here today, so bought some water. But yeah, we'll have a look around. Scott's inspecting every rock he finds, just to...
Every rock. We will find gold one day.
Such a unique rock formation though, it's stunning.
I seen this place on Aussie Gold Hunters. But apparently I'd already pinned it on my map because I was like, oh, I've got to pin this spot, and then it was already pinned, so I don't know how I found it originally.
It was inevitable we came here.
Yeah. roadhouse. Stop for the night because we wanted a bit of power so we can run the aircon because it's been bloody hot all day and I'm just completely knackered. But yeah, the last probably 200 k's I reckon of travel have just been the most insane landscape that we've seen in this whole trip, I reckon. Like just the drive from Mary River to here is just insane. Like particularly probably the last 50 k's I reckon. Yeah, I wish there was some more spots to just stop and fly the drone, but we were just too knackered and yeah, we just really couldn't be bothered, and it wasn't really safe in most spots anyway. So, and plus there's a lot of fires around as well, which is pretty out there. You see a lot of like the grass burn on the hills. Actually, it was really cool. If you put like a slow-mo camera, I reckon would have looked wicked. When we pulled up here, the sunsets were just insane over the gorges and the mountains just to the other side of the road, the roadhouse. Yeah, even just coming through like the drive as well, just sunset was like just like the sun was just sitting on top of the hill. That was really cool to see. So yeah, we're just gonna make some dinner now and call it a night, but in the morning we're gonna show you what this place is actually known for, as far as we know, the barramundi pie, which should be cool. So we'll see you then. Good morning everyone. We're just getting some water and we're packing up, and then we're gonna head over to the server and chop on this barramundi pie. If you don't have a way to track how much water goes in and out of your tank, get this Tapachi water flow meter. It's just a Bluetooth, and then it shows you how much water you've got left, and you just sort of, I'm filling up now, so I'll just reset it. And we've got 120 litres, but I've set it to 100. Just so we know if we're, like, gives us a bit of wiggle room basically. So this has just changed the whole trip basically, so you can just track whatever you need to. Oh, those rolls are huge.
The pies have been acquired.
I'm not sure a pie was a good choice, eh? It's so hot.
So hot.
Couple bites in.
This is the wild barramundi pie.
Tastes good.
Good. What is it? Is it like cream sauce?
I haven't got to the sauce, but I can just taste the like fish. Like
Yeah. How would you rate it out of 10?
Yeah, that's pretty good. The sauce is really good. Out of 10?
Yeah.
Maybe like 8.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, it's so hot. I love when pies come in little pie trays. That is delicious.
Yeah?
That's actually so good. I'm not like a fan of like seafood in pies, but recently I had a garlic prawn one and that was really good. And now this one's really good. So maybe I am a fan of seafood pies and I've just not eaten them my whole life. It's actually really good. Definitely, if you guys are coming here, get it.
I thought I'd try the sausage roll. It's so big, I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, that looked really good and the reviews are really good on that. But I think we're gonna end the vlog here and just yeah, call that this episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, next spot's gonna be really cool. We're really looking forward to a swim and maybe a little tour, and yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Look at the size of this sausage roll. That's huge. Imagine pulling that out.
Yuck! Can't even get your mouth around it.
I might need to move.
We've been dust stormed. So this has been part 1 of our wild Savannah Way journey. So we have been from Broome all the way through to Doon Doon now, and our next stop is